Welcome to the Laboratory of Drug Targets Histopathology at Lithuanian University of Health Sciences. The laboratory has a comfortable office space and spacious laboratory which have built-in high-tech laboratory equipment. Today we are going to present you 3D microtissue method which is widely used for spheroid formation. Let's start off from weighing agarose powder for making agarose gel molds. Next, we need to autoclave agarose to make sure it is sterile. From now on, all work with agarose should be carried out under aseptic conditions. Boil agarose powder in isotonic solution of sodium chloride until it completely dissolves. Then sterilize laminar flow hood before continuing to cast agarose gel molds. Next, cast 3D agarose molds using sterile liquid agarose. After liquid agarose solidified, forming 3D agarose molds, plate those molds in a 6-well plate. Use 10 microliter micropipette tip to remove agarose molds from its casting form. Equilibrate 3D agarose molds in a fresh media overnight in the incubator. The next day, change the media surrounding 3D agarose molds. Right after, prepare the cells for seeding into 3D agarose molds. To do that, remove the media from cells. Then wash cells with sterile PBS for a couple of times to completely remove the media. Next, add trypsin to lift up the cells in a CO2 incubator. After the cells were lifted, stop the trypsin by adding media containing serum. And after collecting the cells, pellet them using centrifugation. Use Yamacytometer to count the cells so that we know how many cells we use for a particular experiment. Seed a total volume of 100 microliter of cell suspension into 3D agarose molds. Add 500 microliter of media around the 3D agarose mold, which will protect it from drying up. The next day, you can start imaging spheroids using an inverted light microscope. After a couple of days, change the media of cells plated on 3D agarose molds. You can do that by carefully removing the old media, ensuring that spheroid is not lost, and adding some fresh media on top. Thank you for your attention. For collaborations, feel free to contact Professor Vilma Petrikaitė. Wish you good luck with your future experiments.